Walmart Spark Driving Platform has been the best platform that I've ever did. This is where I made my most amount of money from any gig platform. It's better than DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, Roadie, any of those gig platforms. Walmart Spark tops all of them, all right? I was making $800 to $1,000 a week just doing less than 40 hours from the Walmart Spark Driving Platform, and you still could do it. But just like with anything, there are some cons to why you shouldn't be doing it, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 reasons on why you should stop doing the Walmart Spark Driving Platform. Let's get started. All right, so this is Jared from Infinite Money, where I quit my full-time job to pursue financial freedom. It has been the best thing I ever did, and I'm glad to share my knowledge and experience with you guys, all right? All right, so just like I said, all right, I've been doing the Walmart Spark Driving Platform for many months. You know, I think I've been doing it for like 2 to 3 years now, and I really enjoy, well, for the most part, I really enjoyed this experience. Like I said, like I was making $800 to $1,000 a week, and this helped me to save and use that money to invest in other projects, okay? So just like with any good thing, yes, there is not so good reasons on why you should be doing this, all right? So let's just start with number 1. The first reason is because you're putting a lot of wear and tear into your vehicle, okay? When I was doing the Walmart Driving Spark platform, I was like driving approximately like, I would have to say like 60 to 80 miles per day, okay? And I would put gas in my car like every 2 days. And my oil changes will come like every month because I'm driving more than 3,000 miles per, well, probably not more than 3,000 miles, but I'm driving a lot. All right. And I would notice that I would need to keep buying more tires because, you know, the more that you drive, you need to purchase it on the tires. Also, I've noticed that random things just started to like kind of break down. Like I'm not saying like I had an old car, but I just noticed that my car was starting to wear and tear much faster if I didn't do these GMDs or like if I wasn't doing no gig platform, okay? So just keep that in mind. You might be making money now from these gigs, but you're going to eventually have to pay a lot of money to just keep up the maintenance on these cars. Now, like I said in my previous videos, make sure that you always, well, it's ideal to always drive a 4-cylinder car because you want to burn the least amount of gas, okay? And if you could, you know, try to do most of the work yourself. I'm not saying that I am a mechanic, but I do my own oil changes. I change my own spark plugs, my air filters. Anything that needs to be worked on the car, except the transmission, because the transmission I'm just not good at. But like if it's the alternator, oh yes. So with my girlfriend car that I used to use for GMDs, her alternator had malfunctioned. All right, and if I would have went to a garage to a certified mechanic, they would have easily charged me like $600 just to replace that part. And guess what? The part was only like $150, and I was able to replace it easily. It wasn't that hard. So for those of you that have doubt on working on your own car, just know that you have YouTube, and YouTube teaches you almost anything, all right? Because this is where I learned how to, you know, repair the things that went wrong on my car, okay? But just keep in mind about that. The more that you do these gig platforms, the more mileage that your car is going to ramp up, and the more maintenance you will have to do to maintain it, okay? So it could get costly. Just make sure that transmission don't go bad. Change that oil, okay? So that's the number 1 reason. Number 2 reason, it is the time, all right? It's the time, okay? So for the Spark, when I was doing Spark, you know, you have to wait like every hour to accept the orders, right? So, you're thinking that you're like, getting paid that let's say you receive an order for like $20 to drop off groceries at 2 stops, right? And then come back to the store, right? So that's not really 1 hour, okay? Because you still have to wait there, right? And then when you could check into the parking spot, you have to wait like probably like an extra 5 to 10 minutes, all right? And then they have to come out, they have to put it up in your groceries, so that I mean put it inside of your car, right? So that takes about like 5 minutes and so forth, right? And then you have to drive to the location, all right? So when you drive into the location, sometimes you don't always make it on time because of for whatever reasons. You might have traffic out there, or there might be like an accident which causes traffic, or your phone might take you like in a direction where it just takes you a long time to reach the destination. Also, you have to make sure that you don't accept an order that has like a far mileage. Like I make sure that the mileage that I was traveling per order, I made sure that it only was under 6 miles, because I wasn't trying to go eight plus miles, because that would just take me a long time to come back to the store to receive the next order. All right, so if you don't come back to the store in a specific time, then you're going to miss the opportunity to receive the next order. Okay, so you're not really getting paid 1 hour for $20. All right, if you miss that order, that time frame to come back to the store to receive the next order, then you have to divide that by 2, right? Because you were just paid $20 to wait for 2 hours, so that's really $10 an hour. Okay, so those are the things that you really need to consider. You have to make sure that you accept each order each hour, because if you miss one order, then it's a slim chance that you're going to get another order before the next hour. You might get a shopping, delivery or a GMD, but most people don't like to do GMDs. I love to do GMDs because for me, you get the most money for the mileage, all right? But most don't do GMDs, and sometimes shopping, delivery orders, they don't really come out like that. Okay, so make sure that you always come back to the store for every hour. If you miss 1 hour, then you're making like almost minimum wage. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, and last but not least, number 3, the stress. All right, now it's good that I was making $800 to $1,000 a week, but in some cases I was very stressed out. All right, because just like I said in reason number 2, all right, that you have to make sure that you're on time to come back. I was so stressed to hurry up. Like when I received the order, I was stressed because I had to make sure that I get to the destination as fast as possible, because I don't want to miss the next order. Okay, there would be times where like I would be speeding, all right, speeding to the customer house, and I would pick up their groceries very recklessly, and I would drop items on the floor. I would go up the stairs and like I would trip, and all of their bags will be will fall like on the floor. The reason was because I was trying to hurry up to make sure that I get the next order. So when I was doing it, most of the times I felt stressed to make sure that I deliver these items in a good amount of time, right? And being stressed for that long, I'm sure is not good for your body. Also, I got stressed from the traffic, okay? Especially when like I was doing it around like I would say 6 p.m. All right, or 9 a.m. During those rush hour traffic times, I would get stressed because obviously there is a lot of people that's going or coming from work, and it would take me a long time to get to the customers' locations because of all the traffic. All right, so that would make me stressed because I knew that I wasn't going to make it back in time to get the next order. All right, so all of those things have played then to why like I was kind of stressed. And there's a lot of drivers that feel the same way, because when they come back, they would like always complain about how there is so much traffic and how they are upset because they couldn't get the next order. So now they have to wait 1 hour to get the next order. And I will always hear that. All right, and I know how they feel because I went through it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There is other ways to make money that's not so stressful. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Your body, your health is much more important than money. Always remember that. Okay. All right, so these are the 3 steps on why you should stop doing the Walmart Spark driving platform. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting some incredible information about how to make some money from the Walmart Spark platform. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.